Well, my cat hit my keyboard and triggered the game to start, so I'm gonna have to start now, and I wasn't ready because I haven't updated the scene. But there we go. Yeah, sure. Let's make it so the audio goes through even when we're tapped out. So that way we can actually do stuff and the sound doesn't stop. So master volume is fine. I do not have a controller plugged in, so that's fine. Let's just keep it as is for now. We'll figure it out after we start. Alright, so let's go back to that and let's do a new game. Let's see how that actually plays out. Normal seems fun.
We lived in an age of wonders. We wove magic into steel and shaped the elements with our words. And yet, even in this golden age, there were stories of cities falling to darkness, of a force reaching from the shadows. We didn't believe them until it came for us. The beacons had always been a part of our world. We never knew who created them, or that someday they would return. Defenseless. We must get to the beacon!
This is foul magic. Silo, clear a path.
On it! Horns, anger issues. Remind you of anyone?
Shut up and fight. There are too many. Make for the gate! We're through.
What now?
Now, Wingrave, we light the beacon. Somehow, these markings... I can do this. But I'll need some time.
Precursor. We have to buy her some time!
False one! This is vengeance for my people.
This! I am sorry. No! Just a little longer.
Damn.
We're so close.
You've done it. The light.
Your gods are dead. Your world is ours.
Okay, so we have... oh, okay. 3 character options. So the typical defensive tank archetype. The ranged... what is it, a shotgun? It's like a rifle or a shotgun. And then... okay, yeah. The rogue archetype. So I am supposed to play this as a co-op with 2 other buddies, and it seems like they picked the tank and rogue, so I'm gonna go for the range guy. Either way, it's structured a bit like Warframe, as far as I know, so it's pretty easy to just earn new characters later on, and then swap out as needed.
Can you hear me? Quickly, follow my voice.
Okay, so we have consumables on, I guess, 5, 6, and 7. This one's a healing flask. What's F1? Oh, character status. That's actually a really cool window. Tab is, okay, so a radial menu. You have a jump, a double jump, sprint.
Skylight needs you. Take the shard.
Okay.
I remember. I'm called Silo. My family were smugglers, outlaws. But they lived by a code, did what was best for the people. Now, it's up to me to fight the gloom and to find out what's happened to my family.
Praise the
So
architects.
just a short
I thought
intro.
we'd lost you. We need to get you back to Skylight. There's no time to explain. You're trapped within the gloom. But with that shard, you can cut through the shadows. You must move quickly. I will guide you as best I can.
Okay. Fair enough. There's a quick time reload. Okay, so E is melee. This is sprint.
Greater dangers wait in the shadows ahead. Be quick, but be careful.
So oh, okay, so there's no
You're
stamina
bound to this
outside
layer
of
of
combat, but
gloom.
in
You must
combat.
find the anchor and destroy it.
Okay, so we have mantling.
You can cut through the barrier. Focus. Channel your power through the shard.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, that was a little
You're close
spike
to the
to
anchor,
performance
the heart
here.
of this shadow. You must move quickly before it senses your presence.
awkward, but Drill smooths itself out. So that's the buffs and oops. Keys. Oh. Okay. Oh, did I miss the part about the air dash? What? Oh, it's... okay. It's not the sprint button, it's the roll or dash button. Okay.
Brilliance, the anchor of this gloom shadow. You must destroy it.
Okay, so a boss fight it seems.
It summoned protection. Prepare yourself.
Oh, okay, no, that's the dash.
You know what to do!
The anchor is vulnerable. Focus your...
I'm gonna go lower the volume a little bit because it's pretty loud. Like 35 maybe.
power through the shard. Destroy it.
Okay, that seems better.
The path is clear, but the shadow is collapsing. Quickly, and...
Well, enter the portal, which is what I did. Okay, I remember this place from the playtests.
At last. Come. We have much to discuss. You have come a long way since I found you amongst the Shrike's silo. And we've farther yet to go. My friend, it is so good to see you again. I thought we'd lost you forever. Don't worry. Your memories will return, in time. That battle took place a year ago, and you were lost in the gloom. We've been trying to bring you back ever since. Let me show you. The Eldrin attack was a distraction. The beacon was always the target. We pushed past them and found the creature who was leading the attack. And you did what needed to be done. You fought to the bitter end. And your sacrifice bought me the time we needed. There's so much we don't yet know about the beacon. But its power protects this city. It destroyed our enemies and stopped the Gloom Tear from expanding. We couldn't close the Gloom Gate. But as long as the beacon remains lit, our enemies can't pass through it. And in the year that followed, we've studied it. Learned more about this gloom. Learned how to bring you back. We survived thanks to you. But the damage is done. Skylight is safe and the land around it. But beyond the highlands, reality is collapsing into the gloom. There may be other beacons, other places that repel the invaders. The only way to find out is to cut a path through the gloom. And for that, we need Wayfinders. We need you. Your sacrifice, and that of the others, bought me the time I needed to light the beacon. We still don't know. A year ago, the Eldrin attacked us and extinguished the beacon. The beacon protects us. But beyond its light, the gloom has swallowed the world. You survived in the gloom. You can do it again. With the tools we still know so little about the gloom. And so you've been through an ordeal. I shouldn't. You were a seeker once. You've just forgotten. Go to the Great Hall, up above the plaza.
Okay. Let's keep going until we hit the point where multiplayer is available, which is where we're going to be stopping for this and probably carrying on with Satisfactory. Or potentially Baldur's Gate Honor Mode. We'll see. Oh, there's a... Oh, we can scroll in and out to
Sides
zoom.
do not fight like any uniformed army. It's what makes them dangerous. Welcome, Wayfinder. You honor us with your presence. I fought the Ildren during the attack, just as you did. But it was your sacrifice that saved Skylight. Wolf. Before the fall, I was an officer of the Avar Imperium. Now I command our forces, such as they are. There are all two. We'll have much to discuss in the days ahead. And we'll have quarters for you soon enough. You have more important work ahead of you. But for now...
Okay. Go find Lore Hall.
You are all the new Wayfinder. Delightful. I am Lord Halar.
Oh,
As you know,
Halar.
my lands and the Dominion itself have been swallowed by the gloom. But even I lead the Arcanists among the Seekers. By necessity, we have focused our efforts on restoring Skylight. But it is but I can only tell you of the gloom. Omen can show you. He's welcome here.
Okay, then return to Omen.
You have come a long way since I found you amongst the Shrike's silo. The gloom is consuming our world. Our beacon holds it at bay. We're running out of time. The gloom is breaking down. We do know the large gate behind me is the key. In theory, you can. For now, I have a single connection I can share with you. But the shard you've been using is an incomplete tool. Find a Codex Ember.
Okay then.
Be farther yet to go. This is a lost zone. It's not a perfect replica of the world that was. It's a dream inspired by what was lost. When you return here, this lost zone is tied to Aurelian, a fortress monastery of the Avar Order of the Silver Codex. The Codex monks were conducting arcane. Aurelian was raised by raiders from the maze years before the Gloomfall. You'll need to establish your own connection to it. Yes. It was a miracle that we could pull you back to Sky. This connection I've provided is temporary and unpredictable. Look for a codex. I can't guide you when you go deeper. To escape, you'll need to find the heart of explore as thoroughly as...
So these are like the random dungeons.
Isn't that interesting?
Okay. Oh, right, okay. So there's the progress at the top. I just... Oh yeah, I can melee that. I don't know what that gives, but I can melee it. Okay, so that builds up progress on the top bar. Oh, so does that. Okay. Every 2 deaths will drain your arc light and lock you out of additional potential rewards. Okay, so you kind of have to be careful, but also try to complete the exploration as much as you can. Get the most out of it. That makes sense. Okay, so Silver Spectre. I see it now. This is, I guess, the currency, whatever it's called. Resonance or something? Something. It's not too bad. The range doesn't feel that great, but it's also not bad. It's probably better if I have like a dedicated tank to keep aggro while I focus down enemies. I can definitely see it better. I can definitely see it being better in co-op rather than solo. Okay. Oh, okay. So when you fill up the gauge on the right of the reticle, you get like a crit spot that shows up. Oh. Well, that's a weapon for a different character. Unless, can I equip that? No, I don't think I can. Also, it's the same damage, but it would be a different combat type, I guess, which could be cool. Okay, some chests. Yeah, we're nearly capped out on rewards. We hit the cap on rewards, which... Well, that's a secret. Ooh, I like that. Secrets are not on the map. Very cool. Okay. And now the final boss. It's gonna lock itself up. Yeah, there we go.
Who's next?
What's this? Oh, Herald Echo. Grab whatever I can here. Okay. And slice.
What is this? Something new. Something interesting. I hear an echo in the darkness. You have promised, yes. Go ahead.
Okay, so potentially an antagonist. Okay, so it gives you bonus rewards. Memory fragments. Restore Wayfinder memories by fusing memory vestiges with memory fragments. Using weapon, relic, and consumable crafting. Convert Gloomstone shards into Gloomstone at the Echo. Okay, so a lot of stuff I don't know. A couple of weapons. Oh. Okay. Okay. A bunch of loot and systems that I'm not too familiar with yet, but I will get acquainted to them, I'm sure. Items acquired. A unique coin earned for participating in the early access version of Wayfinder. Okay, cool.
When the beacon lit, its light destroyed.
Because it's still considered early access, isn't it?
monstrosity.
Storage.
Should we face one again
Yeah, it is.
without the beacon's light?
Version 1.0
I'm not
is
sure what we will do.
soon. Okay, 1.0 is October 21st, so it's currently still in early access, but about to hit 1.0, which is nice. There's not going to be too long of a period where it's still considered early access. Oh, I didn't look at settings, graphics settings. Oh, it doesn't feature DLSS. It has FSR though. Wait, resolution call. Why is it weird? Well, that definitely helps with the sharpness. Holy. Okay, that's why it looked kind of blurry in some parts. some reason. Okay, so reward tower. As you play, you will earn XP for the reward towers. With every level up, you'll earn a key that can be used in either tower to unlock connected rooms, allowing you to advance further through the tower. Unlocking a room with a key will create connections to other rooms. When a room is connected, it will become unlockable. Continue unlocking rooms to make your own path through the reward tower. Okay. Oh, okay, interesting. So this side we have... oh, it's a weapon skin. Here we have... armor, loading art, materials, housing, charms, trinkets, emotes. Or 2 we have a dagger, weapon skins, housing stuff. So that's kind of like a battle pass. Imbuements. Okay. Or 3 has weapon skin, charms, resonance cache, armor. Oh, it's venomous. We have it's a Gloom Dagger skin. Gotcha. Skins. Here we have armor. Dyes. Oh, there's dye system. Housing pet. Okay, so it's just cosmetic stuff, I guess. Let's just go. Oh, well, let's start with that. Okay. So yeah, go back to settings. Let's go to graphics. Maybe put SR on balanced. See how that... oh god, no, the artifacting is so bad. Activate FSR. Oh, it's awful. Nope. We're putting that off. This is just not good. Right, well, let's just keep it at mid for now. I'm sure it'll be fine. And this is much better.
Tell me, how are you feeling? Are your limbs working? As a wayfinder, you aren't just a creature of flesh and blood. You shaped your body from the gloom. Because of this, you have powers you don't yet understand. Think to your recent these are echoes, fragments of the spiritual essence. As you progress, you'll learn how to weave echoes into your weapons and even your relics.
Okay. The Echoes menu allows you to increase the power and effects of your current character loadout. Your character, weapons, and accessories have a number of available Echo slots they can use to equip your collected Echoes. Each Echo has its own unique bonuses, so be sure to try different combinations. So it's the modding system. Each Echo belongs to one of 5 Echo types: attack, guard, balance, cross, and rush. So offensive, defensive, and defensive. Larger boost to stats for a bigger cost, and special effects and properties to your characters. Matching echoes and slots. Echo slot also come in one of each 5 types. Echoes can only be slotted in matching slot. Characters, weapons, and accessories of a higher level would unlock additional echo slots and increase capacity, allowing you to slot more echoes and echoes of higher value. So yeah, it's fairly similar to the Warframe modding. This gives me break power and magic defense. I have nothing here. And nothing here. Okay.
You, Wayfinder. The Silver Codex studied ways to manipulate arcane energies. We can use the ember you recovered from Aurelian to create your Gloom Dagger. You see, the shard you claimed in the Gloom is a rough and imperfect tool. Use the Echo Matrix to combine the ember and the shard. Visual...
Okay.
You are always welcome here.
There's the Echo Matrix. Right, so use the Echo Matrix. Let's make a Gloom Dagger. So we can convert gloomstone shards into gloomstone. Okay. And then we can... Oh, okay. So we can take gloomstone we don't need and convert it to shards to then make
Excellent, yes.
other ones we
Let
need.
me inspect it and make sure your work is complete. Trust your dagger is perfectly done. Woven from the pure elements of magic. And to reach a lost zone, you need 3 things. A breach that's a connection can take the form of an object, such as the ember now bound to your dagger. You now have a gloom dagger, and through the ember you have a connection to the codex halls. So, yes, just so. You need to find the point at which this area collapsed. You must, once you've found it, use your dagger to carve a path.
There you are. Your gloom dagger is connected to the beacon of
Okay.
Skylight. Aside from being an invaluable tool for now, I need you to return to the Codex halls. Our work suggests they were experimenting with a sinister... As Lord Halar has told you, before you leave Skylight, I need you to bind your dagger to the signal fires here. Once that's done, take the lift down to the Highlands and find War...
Is performing adequately?
Okay. Right. Oh, man.
Construction materials.
Oops.
God's
Wrong button.
We are running low on so many vital supplies. We need the Rangers to double their salvaging operations.
This is really cool.
We have much to...
Okay, so we can use a dagger to also relive memories. Let's see here. Can I equip... No. Can't equip weapons that are not ranged, it looks like. Or unless it's... Oh, never mind, it's probably a different menu. Okay, loadout menu. There you can see your active character loadout, which is a character, weapon, accessories, consumables. Accessory set bonuses. By equipping accessories that make up a set, its accessory set bonus will become active. You can find additional set bonus information in the accessory. Okay. Stats, character panel, power rating, affinity. Okay. Health, resilience. Okay. Power is, yeah, weapon. Ability is ability. Crit is crit. Crit is crit. Break power, physical defense, magical defense. Okay, so that's all pretty standard. Oh, I can. Okay, I can actually put daggers on them. Oh, okay, so weapon ability. So this comes with crit power, weapon power, and ability power. This comes with ability, max all that weapon power. Interesting. And then physical defense, crit rating, magical defense, crit rating, crit power, and physical defense. Oh, okay. They come with randomized. Oh, okay. So they have randomized slots and randomized attributes. It's actually really cool. So for accessories, I have nothing. For armor sets, I have nothing. Okay. Alright, the dagger. Okay, so that's all the die system. Blue. I love my blue. Oh, well, okay. I guess just clicking random dice gave me something. Okay, active abilities. Your active abilities are made up of your 4 unique character abilities and 1 weapon ability granted through by the correctly equipped weapon. The abilities can be performed while exploring the environment and during combat encounters. You can navigate through the grid of abilities to get more information on how they work. Passive abilities include effects granted by the active character, their archetype, and the equipped weapons class. Each of these can grant a number of effects and gameplay mechanics specific to them. Ability upgrades can be upgraded with ability points. Each character ability can be upgraded up to 3 times, and unlocking additive power and effects with that ability at each upgrade step. Unlocking capabilities. When a Wayfinder reaches level 3, 5, and 9, you'll be able to choose an ability for them to recall. Once you complete your choice at level 9, you will have recalled all of their abilities. When reaching one of these key levels, you'll be alerted by the HUD. Okay. Oil bomb. Leaves a pool of oil in front of silos, slowing enemies. Enemies directly hit by the bomb are also oiled, remaining slowed even after leaving the oil pool, and taking additional damage when ignited by firebomb. Refreshes a charge of firebomb. Okay, so it's kind of a combo ability. Oh. I mean, both are cool, but... So, character passive. Deal 10% bonus melee and range standard shot damage to enemies that are debuffed. On a critical hit, expose the enemy for 6 seconds, marking it for a teammate. While exposed, the enemy take an additional 10% from all sources. Okay, cool. Survivalist dashes have increased range and benefit from a reduced stamina cost, allowing them to dash with profit. Okay, so that's from the archetype. Oh, okay, so that's the survivalist archetype. And then marksman subclass rifle. Oh, that's from their weapon class. Eagle Eye. Shooting enemies will build up the Eagle Eye meter, and as it increases, the chance of an weak spot. Oops. And weak spot. Shooting the weak spot will do bonus damage and grant a lock and load charge, allowing a single use of the weapon ability. Okay. I'd try out the Striker. Specialized in high frequency attacks, high damage over time, and high mobility. Deals low guard break damage. Can perform a parry when timed correctly. Will stagger attacking enemies and avoid damage. Can perform flourishes for powerful attacks that can also grant a short window of invulnerability. Benefits greatly from heat of battle. Able to build combo multiplier quickly, which can build up to 3 times multiplier over 20 hits, rather than 2 times multiplier over 10 hits like other melee. Damage starts slow but ramps up greatly over the course of a dagger combo. All melee weapons get bonus damage mitigation equal to 10%. Okay. And then Blade Dance. Build flourish points every 4th consecutive melee attack. Tap heavy input to spend all stored points. Perform different flourishes depending on how many flourish points are spent. So it's a combo point system, more or less. Each flourish point spent increases the Blade Dancer meter. When filled, allows the use of the weapon ability. Perform the weapon ability will also trigger Blade Dance, causing all weapon attacks to hit twice for a short period of time. Steel Volley. Spin and throws dagger in a large radius around the Wayfinder. Okay, that's pretty neat. I'll stick to the gun for now. We do have a map. Cool. So that's travel points.
The signal fires are tied to the beacon. It's this network of arcane energies that holds back the gloom.
Okay, so those are the fast travel points. This way.
Well done. Now, take the Great Lift to the Highlands and find Warden Haas.
Alright, let's travel to the Highlands. Cooperative play unlocked. Co-op play has been unlocked. To change your crop settings, navigate to party settings. You can use find party to enter the multiplayer lobby and search for others to engage in multiplayer with. You can also invite friends to multiplayer via your platform's friend and or social menus. Perfect.
Warden Haas is stationed in Lower Skylight and knows the Highlands well. She'll know the location of the breach you're looking for.
Please tell me those are dummies we can actually practice on. Yes. Great. It's a weird place to have a weak spot, but I'll take it. Okay, that's a weird hitbox though. My gun's just shooting through. Okay. So since we've unlocked co-op play, this is where we're going to be stopping this. So I'm going to go back to the main menu. Take a little 5-minute short break, and then we'll switch to probably Satisfactory. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. You just close this and switch back to the other game. Switch games here to Factory, and take that, launch that, and change the game capture to. Wait, it hasn't launched yet. There we go. Factory game. So let's figure out what to do with that old oil thing. Okay, so hard drives researching. We have 2 more. What's that biomass here? You would have shown up earlier. We were figuring out Twitch payment stuff. Hurts your brain. Let's see the Chaos Factory. Okay, let's and that's okay. You can show up whenever you feel like showing up. There is no requirement to show up at all. So I appreciate you just being here. So yeah. This is what I had when I first streamed it and when you were around, all the way up there and all that. Now I have this mess over here that's just producing stuff as I need it for the project phases at the top right corner. And then I have like this miner that feeds all the way down back over there for the foundry. I have this belt that goes... I am currently here on the map. And this belt that's currently stopped because I have filled up goes all the way back to this Caterium node. So it just has a long spaghetti of belts that go all the way back. Is there a zoom button in this? Let me... Option, keybinds. Is there a zoom? Movement, build. Menus, vehicles, photo mode. There doesn't seem to be a zoom feature, but... Yeah, anyways. It goes really far. A while. Because you can only do so long with a stretch of belt before it actually requires you to put a pillar down to support it. So it took a little while. And then there's also there is a little new addition to the whole thing, which is this whole coal power plant down here. Which that one is actually pretty nice. I'm happy about it. So this one, I hooked up these two to this whole construction I made. And it ended up being pretty nice, I feel like, because the belts are hooked up to the wall on the left here and on the right. And they enter through that little conveyor belt hole, which is then split into equal amounts and then split again into lifts that feed into those generators. And then there's the 2 water extractors with pipelines that feed the required water in all of them. Yeah, this one, I put some thought and effort into it in order to make it work and look visually nice and as uncluttered as possible. So it's all symmetrical and, you know, just, as you put it, very aesthetically pleasing, which was the goal. So it's just neatly organized. And that's what powers currently in my factory. But now I have access to oil, which is even better power, which is what I'm going to have to try and figure out now. Also, those big pylons let me use the zipline, or this tool as a zipline, which is another fun thing. And I need to put more of these power towers so I can actually extend my zipline to cover more ground and go to even further areas of my base. The bigger problem for now is that oil is quite far. I put a scan out. I think the nearest oil patch is around here. Maybe even further. Like here? Yes, okay, no, it's even further. It's all the way down here, which is quite far out from where I'm currently located. Which means I'm gonna have to figure out the whole logistics of getting that power to other installations. I have this current section here with 3 normal iron nodes, which I could be using if I manage to set up power here and then wire all that power to this location. Because now I have the... Wait, no. Oil is not yet a power source. I still have coal as my only power source. Wait, am I stupid? I thought I could have oil power. I might be way ahead of myself. Oh, there it is. Fuel power generator. That's what I need. So I need to figure this first. Or actually... This is now getting complex. Oh no. I do not have oil power just yet, so I can't be using oil to power everything else. I need to stick to coal. But that means I need another coal power plant, because my coal is pretty much tapped out here unless I amp it up. But space-wise, I'm kind of limited. So where else is there coal that I can use? Oh, that's pretty far, but that's a lot of coal. Holy. That's normal, normal, temp. Oh, that's just temp coal. Normal and normal. Okay, so that's a lot of coal, though. And that's 4 normal nodes. So on 4 normal nodes, how much can I output? Back. Wait, hold on. Power tower with platforms. I need concrete and steel. Let me grab that. Get a stack of concrete. Get a stack of steel. Get some steel beams. Okay. Now... let's make another power tower with a platform here. Creature is in the way. Hello there, Lizard Doggo. Thank you. Thank you for those modular frames. Much appreciated. Alright. Yes. Yes, you're very nice. Let me go out though. Okay, so now I need to connect this to this. Nice. So now my zipline is extended by a significant amount. And then let me put another one down here. So I can actually zipline that to that. And then... oh no. Missed the platform. Okay, so now I can... oop. hook to this. And if I recall correctly, those pylons allow us to use the zipline continuously. Yes. Okay, so they don't break off and they let you ride for a while. So. Let's see here. So this is a miner 1 on a normal node, which outputs 60 coal a minute. Yes, they are a very nice transportation system. And they don't really operate via gravity because this is like a powered hook, so you can still go up and down power lines, which is quite handy. Okay, so 60 coal a minute powers 4 generators. And over there... Wait, I need to close the map first. I have... Come on. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 normal coal, which is 240, which is double this, so I could have 16. Or I can even double it by using Mark II miners and go to 120 per miner, which would even double it further, giving us 32 coal. But 32 is getting a lot, because 32 means a lot more water. So I need to figure out how to make this work with like 6. I guess 16 would be the first baseline, and then I could expand by upgrading the miners. So the idea is that I would need 16 of these, and I would need 4 of these, and if I double that, I would need at least 6 water extractors. They extract 120 cubic meters per minute. Thing is, how much water do each of these need? Need 45 cubic meters a minute. Weight Hunter was nice. I did the part all the way up to when co-op unlocked. It was actually pretty fun. I played Silo, which is the gun wielding one, and the gun shooting was a little bit awkward at times. I'm not sure if I'll stick to range stuff all the way through, but it was fun. I'm definitely interested in seeing how it plays out more and how the customization goes, and like how much depth there is to it. Definitely something I can see myself having a lot of fun with, especially in co-op. So yeah, it definitely has a lot of like Warframe influence in like the customization. I like that the weapons are not hard locked to the character you choose. So for instance, I picked Silo, but then I picked up a dagger and then a sword and a shield, and I could switch the weapon to whichever one I want, regardless of the character's initial kit. So that was actually fun. Let me grab some of these. I'm gonna need quite a bit of these. And then rotors. Oh. Right, yeah, did you do the, like, just the intro section until you get to the town, or did you do, like, the extra mission that they give you after getting to the town for the first time? Because there's, like, one forced solo dungeon, I guess, before you actually get to the co-op. But either way, it's not very long afterwards that you get co-op if you haven't done that. What am I looking for? Just into the town? Okay. So you still have, like, the little intro sequence of getting the, like, first little dungeon that explains how random dungeons are, which is similar to what Warframe missions are. Because they say, oh, well, they're randomly generated, and, you know, you won't necessarily get the same layout or the same experience every time you run the same memory because they're reconstructed from yada yada yada. Okay, so I need 4 miners. And I guess technically the ideal setup would be 2 extractors, or 1 extractor per 2. So we need 8 water extractors to be safe. Yeah, I'm really excited too. There's a lot. There seems to be a lot of customization to it and a lot of flexibility. So that seems like it's gonna be pretty fun, yeah. Okay. Alright, so that's enough. We need more rotors. And we're gonna need a shit ton, a metric ton of concrete. Let me grab more rotors. Okay, so that's enough. Then we'll fill everything else with concrete, because we'll need a lot. No, not this one. This one. Let me grab a ton of concrete for the crafting sequence, or the building. Oh, yeah, I also forgot about an installation I built, but that one I have 0 credit for, because I took a sample layout from some guide online and trying to understand how more advanced production lines should look like, and that's what it yielded. Well, this is like a more complete and thought out build. I have done quite a bit, yes, but this one I have 0 merit. I just replicated someone else's build to see how it should be set up. It does work. Like, it filled up this container with all of these, which were needed for further advancement, but none of that is my own. So let's send it back into production. So now it's going to start producing again, because now it's going to overflow into this one, which has double the capacity. So we're going to keep production rolling. But yeah, I have done quite a bit. I want to go this way, straight east to the water. Yep, this is where I want to go. Gun is loaded. Oh, I don't have any gas masks left. Or, rather, filters. I'm gonna have to go clear this up. So we don't have to deal with the toxic gases anymore. Also, yes, I do have a jetpack now, which makes traversal a lot easier. Ooh, slug. Let me grab that. How close am I? Okay, almost there. There's another poison field there. Could you hear us? Oh, there's a Mercer Sphere. Let me go grab that. That's kind of important. I do have room, okay. Let me grab the Mercer Sphere.
Organs and veins are grown, and bones are dug into our walls. The temple gift is being desecrated. Our notes are sour still. Harmony follows many star journeys.
Patterns are starting to emerge in vocabulary, sentence structure, topics. How fascinating to once again solve a true mystery, to be unable to create any accurate predictions.
So we can sneak up on these and destroy them before they hatch, little bees. Which is big. There's probably another one on the other side, I want to bet. Oh, okay, there's none. Oh. I don't have the explosives to break that rock to get the slug out. Oh well. Okay, so there it is. Here's the coal. That's going to be the start of our installation. The little wrench keychain, yeah, it's a little charm that you can customize. I should have... Oh yeah, there's a little golden nut on this one. But yeah, there's a few little charms you can set on your different gear. Okay, so what's that? Is that copper? I might actually be able to do something. Oh, there's also more here. What kind of purity? Oh, it's normal copper. That's kind of nice, actually. We might be able to produce some more stuff here with that. So we have a copper vein here. Ooh, power slug. Wait, do I have the space for a yellow slug though? Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, I have slugs of every type right now, so I can go there. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, let's destroy that real quick before it becomes bad. Ow. Stupid flies. Okay, let's grab the slug. And, oh. Oh, I missed. There we go. Okay. Now we're safe. You can start the whole building process. So we're gonna try and make a fancy coal power plant around here. We're gonna need to get some water from a lot of collectors. But first we need to put down our miners on all the normal coal nodes. We're gonna have to find where they're located at. So we have one here that's... Okay, that's one normal. Okay, so we put one here. This one here is another normal.